Yeah, let's do the Dolphins Fin podcast.
Dolphin Fin Lundgren podcast. Welcome, everybody, to the Dolphin Lundgren podcast. My name's Kenny, your master. And starting on my left, we have...
Taryn Van Sanson. That was a goat. All right.
Did I do a goat too, or did I do a
No.
I did a dolphin.
Yours was good.
Okay, thank you.
I just went straight goat.
Thank you.
Straight goat.
God, this is awful.
This is good.
Mr. Doc... fuck, I can't do it.
That sounded like
Mr. Dr. Euphoria.
That's good.
Good try. That was better than a goat. That's what I'll say.
Finworth.
All right.
It's like when you show up to the party and they said everyone's going to be in a costume. You're the only person who's in costume.
So we, last episode, engaged with Genbu finally. Our first enemy along this long line of enemies that you may potentially have to face.
Do they have to be enemies?
I don't know yet.
Do they have to
That's up to you guys. You guys did figure out during your battle...
I need some fake friends.
During your battle, you guys did find out that Genbu is under some type of spell or something along those lines.
Break them out.
Which is pretty impressive that you guys figured that out while you were fighting, so I am proud of you.
I'm gonna chalk that one up to old Fat Toes over here.
Okay.
And starting at the top of the list is Genbu. So Genbu's going to attack. He still has some kind of shield up.
It's like more than halfway down, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he is now bloodied.
We're getting there.
Not close to death, but bloodied.
Okay. That's good.
But yeah, so he still has some kind of shield up. And you guys haven't found out how to penetrate that just yet. But it does look like it's weakening.
All right.
So that is where we are fucking at. Anyway, so Genbu is going to attack, and right in front of Genbu, of course, Taryn and Mr. Dr. Euphoria are standing there, and Fenworth just got launched back onto the main island, is kind of off to the side. So, Genbu is going to try to attack. He's going to melee attack this time. And, of course, he's going for Taryn.
Put my shield up.
Yeah.
With my 22 AC.
So he's gonna try and bite at you right now.
That's insane.
For now.
What do you mean?
I
Oh,
have,
because you got buffed.
I got 2 shields of faith on me.
Stack?
Hell yeah.
So he rolled a 15,
And
which is
that's
definitely
not
gonna miss for
Yeah.
sure. Because your fucking AC is retarded right now. All
Got
right.
buffs on buffs.
Fenworth is up.
Okay. Finworth is looking at this turtle thingy. And it's looking pretty angry still. So I'm gonna like collapse my wand, put it back in my bag, and I'm gonna go a little blasting on this thing.
Blast them.
So firing, doing Thundermonger. And that is a 18. No, 19 to hit.
19. That's gonna hit.
Yeah.
All right. And okay, here's my thunder damage. Thunder damage, go. 5.
Okay.
Did that do double still?
Yes.
So
Oh, nice.
10.
Yeah. He's weak against lightning.
Oh, lightning
Sorry.
and
Well,
thunder.
thunder. I think I was counting the thunder last
Okay.
time, so we can. That's fine.
Thunder damage.
It's close enough.
And then that is oh no. So that was 10 thunder and then 11 to 30, 14 piercing.
Okay. Damn, so you did 24 fucking damage?
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck. Dude, that's ridiculous.
Doing them.
And
I mean,
so Fenworth
and then bonus action reload.
Okay. So yeah, Fenworth coming in clutch with the fucking thunder shot. Fucking blasted. You made
Takes
great
like 2 steps
contact.
back.
You see these like thunder waves like reverberate around this shield.
Yeah.
So you only got the thunder damage on that one though.
Oh.
So you still did some kind of damage, but the bullet kind of deflects off the shield, but the magic from the bullet kind of launches through the shield and kind of shockwaves him.
And Finworth like licks his thumb and then gives a big old thumbs up at the turtle. I gotcha, buddy.
No reaction from the turtle.
What a
But-
dick.
I know.
He's very angry that you got through his shield, though. Because I think that's the first attack that has gone through his shield.
Yeah, I mean, when
That's
you
good.
reload,
Yeah,
you get the
I understand.
gunpowder on it,
Yeah.
so we clean it off.
It is Terran's turn.
Okay. I think
Did you
I
forget
just
you were
attacked him.
Terran?
No.
You forgot you were
No.
Terran.
God damn.
Yeah, I think we'll just swing at him.
Okay.
See what happens.
I think I'm the only one who laughs at my burps every time I burp. Like
Yeah,
when,
maybe.
when I'm listening back to it, I'm like, ha!
No, when I'm
Oh, you do
listening,
too.
I laugh.
You do too.
All right. Swinging on him.
Swing on him!
Okay, that's not.
You can do it.
That is a 15.
That is gonna miss.
All right. Well, let's go for the extra attack and see if I can hit him.
Sure.
Yeah.
What you
That's
got?
cool.
No, that was worse. That was.
That's
that was-
okay.
That was a 12.
Alright.
All right.
So Terran standing right in front of our Genbu friend
Rubbing
here.
it in.
You swing the first time, the first swing just slices right off to the side of his shield. Come around with the second swing, but you were kind of thrown off balance a little bit with that first swing, and you missed pretty terribly.
Yep.
You missed pretty terrible.
Bitch
Pretty
ass.
terribly.
Alright, it is Mr. Doctor's turn.
Fantastic. So, Dr. Euphoria.
The fantastic Mr. Doctor.
Mr. Fantastic Dr. Euphoria.
I can't keep up with that. That's too much.
But he's going to use a spiritual weapon against. Or actually, no, that's a bonus action. So I'm going to go ahead and attack with my Warhammer first.
Okay.
And the old clunk on the noggin.
And that is a 19 to hit.
That would definitely hit.
Yeah.
Dope. 5 plus 3 is 8 damage.
Oh.
Alright.
And then now I'm gonna go ahead and cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
And I'm going to make it in the shape of.
I love that fucking spell.
Yeah. I'm gonna call upon the Violent Sea God and
Make it a little Finworth.
it's going to come in the shape of a Warhammer.
Okay.
Cool.
But it is going to look. It's going to be kind of like electrical Warhammer.
Yeah.
Almost like a
Thor- like-
certain
it's like
Marvel
fucking-
Kind of like a
character.
certain Marvel character.
Well, okay, but let's
but
really,
longer
really quick.
handle. It looks cooler.
Before Thor was a Marvel character,
He was a god.
he was a god.
Yeah.
So actually,
true.
That's yeah.
Marvel stole that shit. So fuck Marvel.
Cultural
I like
appropriation.
Marvel. I like
That's what it
Spider-Man.
The Norse
So-
culture.
Yeah.
So
Very
when Mr.
relevant.
Doctor swings the Warhammer the first time, you do make contact with the shield, and as you make contact with the shield just shatters completely around it.
We got him.
Doesn't look like it phased Genbu, but you did
Broke the
completely
shield.
break the shield.
Nice. And then
yeah.
now I will take. With spiritual weapon, it is a melee weapon at distance.
Yeah,
So
it kind of floats around
and
and
it's
does its
gonna
own
be
thing.
1d8
Okay.
plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
Well, it has to roll to hit, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah. There we go. That'll be 23 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Okay.
Miss.
Miss.
Only if you're
suck.
Karen.
Ooh, and that is max damage of 15.
Yeah.
Damn,
Oh
nice.
man.
Yeah, so after Mr. Doctor breaks through this shield finally, you manifest this hammer of certain god and swing directly at Genbu, and you make great contact because you said 15 damage?
Yep.
Damn. Yeah, you did a good chunk of damage. So the spiritual weapon just slams right into its face, and its fucking face cocks off to the side.
Ooh.
You got it pretty good.
How much did your first attack do?
8, I think.
Dang, so you topped mine.
Yeah.
You did some good damage. All
It
right.
was like 27 damage total.
Yeah.
So were you doing anything else? Can you do anything else?
No, I can't do anything else.
Okay.
I mean, I could move, but I'm not going to. Yeah.
All right.
Turtle's a
Genbu
bitch.
is not very happy. He is going to try
I'm not
and
happy
launch.
either. I wanted to be his friend.
Didn't really work work out like
Well,
that.
we're,
We didn't wanna
we're,
talk.
we're technically supposed to. I probably shouldn't have done that second attack because I was just trying to break the shield, but.
You did break
You
the
got
shield,
angry.
though.
Right.
You didn't
Genbu's a
know.
beefy
You didn't know when
motherfucker.
you cast a spell that it was gonna break that
Yeah.
your melee attack
Yeah, the
broke
first.
the shield.
Yeah, the first one.
So
We'll tell.
Genbu is going to once again cast his chromatic orb, and he is going to. He's not happy. You can tell he's stomping around. He's pissed. Ground shaking under you guys. You almost feel as if like this whole island is moving.
Finworth is stomping too, kind of making fun of him.
Genbu is a very big turtle. So
I'm so mad.
he is going
I'm a
to.
toddler.
He is going to, out of rage, try and hit all of you with a chromatic orb.
Okay. All of us.
All three of you.
Because he can do his. He has like warlock things or something.
Yeah.
He-
Okay.
So the first attack is most definitely going to miss Fenworth. So you see this like ball of like almost like ice form above him, and then he launches one at Fenworth, launches one at Terran, which was only a 12.
Aha.
So it's going to miss Terran, and a 16 for Mr. Doctor.
Misses.
Fucking
Whoa.
Christ. Fucking bitch ass turtle, he can't do shit.
Got an 18 AC.
I'm still.
So
I'm
That's a
dancing.
hot AC.
So yeah, so all of these attacks miss you guys. These balls just fly, and you guys are just easily dodging them, no problem. So now we're back down to Fenworth.
And
Okay.
I blast right back.
Blast.
Wait, would I have noticed that the shield?
Oh yeah,
Went
you
down.
all noticed the shield go down.
All right.
Well, I am gonna try to use protection from evil and good on him. See if he can break out of that possession that he has. So.
Yeah. You going for
All right.
that?
I'm gonna hold my turn. Can I hold my turn? I want to
Sure.
go immediately after Terran.
Okay,
Sure.
cool.
So Terran's turn.
Okay, and I will drop my concentration on the Shield of Faith, so I'll drop it to 20.
Okay.
And then I will use the protection from evil and good.
Is spiritual weapon concentration?
Oh, probably.
I think so.
It
Yeah.
has a C.
Nope.
It does not have a C.
Okay,
Oh
cool.
yeah,
That
that's
is cool.
That is
Okay.
awesome. Alright, well, this one does have concentration.
Yeah.
So all I have to do is touch him, and it just does it.
jack
It
off his little turtle dick.
I didn't do that.
Because it's a
Touch his-
big old
I
turtle
just-
His
dick.
Big
face.
old-
I'll touch his face.
Big old
like,
turtle balls.
No.
Fucking fondle
His
him.
face.
That's the only way to.
That's
stop
where
the
his face is,
possession.
Oh,
actually.
God damn it.
His face is on his balls.
His face is on his balls.
No wonder he's angry.
Anyway, so what are you
gonna
doing?
want
Poke him
something
in the
on
eye.
that.
Alright, well, I'm just using protection from evil and good.
Okay,
so,
let's read that.
He has, until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elements, fae, fiends, or undead.
Okay.
The protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. Target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throw against the relevant effect.
Okay.
So, he has advantage throws on whatever possession that he has right now.
Okay.
So yeah.
So Terran puts his hand forward and touches the turtle's balls.
God damn it.
Cannon.
And-
Cannon.
No.
This
Balls in his face.
I imagine like this wave of light almost like
Emanates
engulfs
from
the
his
turtle,
balls.
and when it hits the balls, you hear a little.
Oh no! I didn't touch it that much. I just patted him.
Oh, I just
All
dropped
right,
my
if we're gonna
D20.
commit to this,
Are his
let me
balls
just pat him a
sweating?
little bit.
We're going to see if he will stay possessed.
All right.
Better touch him
He
balls
has
good.
advantage
So-
at least.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, he's gonna stay possessed.
Damn it.
So,
Alright then.
so you kind of see like Genbu almost like shaking, angry, his dick swinging back and forth, smacking you right in the face.
No, no, I don't like this. No, I'm not allowing that.
So you, in all seriousness, though, you see Genbu kind of trying to shake this like whatever entity is possessing him,
Okay.
but it doesn't look like he succeeded at all.
he tried.
And
Is that it for your turn?
are you gonna do
it's
anything
kinda,
else?
No, it's kind of.
Okay, so it's Fenrir's turn.
And I'll immediately blast him. We tried the way of love. Now we're trying the way.
Is that
equalizer.
that's a concentration too, right?
Up to 10 minutes.
Okay.
So luckily you can do it on his turn as well.
Oops.
Yeah,
Well, I rolled a 17.
that is gonna miss.
All right.
Oh, so close.
You're
I didn't
very
want to. I
close.
didn't want to accidentally hit you. you were pretty close to him touching his face.
Balls.
I tried.
God damn it.
All right. So Fenworth immediately fires a bullet at Genbu
I'm a little excited.
and just kind of clips like his shell just a little bit.
And then
So-
bonus action reload.
Okay.
Yep.
And now it's Mr. Doctor's turn.
Okay. So
So close.
yeah. So I'm gonna do two things.
Okay.
So instead of attacking, because technically I still have spiritual weapon and it's floating above me, I'm gonna go ahead and actually call that off.
Okay.
But that's not my action.
Yeah.
But I am gonna use a cantrip, which is guidance. You touch one willing creature once before. This
We're gonna
spell
buff up this turtle.
I'm gonna buff the turtle up. So once before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to an ability check.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I'm also going to cast protection from evil and good.
Okay.
Yeah. Which
that
is
the
also
same
which
one?
gives him which gives
God
him
damn it.
advantage. So
To try and break this
yeah,
position.
to try to break the
Double up.
possession. So
I think it just gives him an additional chance this
Oh.
turn.
so
Yeah.
so he'll have advantage, and he can also roll a
Add the
D4
+4.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
D4.
okay.
to try to buff it up a
Yeah,
little more.
Nice, okay.
Okay. Let me see if he breaks it, and then I'll add the D4 to whatever roll. Let's find out how good it is.
You guys, I imagine you
Advantage.
guys are like it was Terran with like his hands on either side of the turtle's head,
Yeah.
and you're like trying to cleanse him. And the Dr. Euphoria comes and does like more hands on the head. Y'all just like surrounding
Y'all
the
are just
turtle's head,
touching his
Grabbing
head.
the whole dick.
as he's like shaking, trying to get you off. Cleansed, you shall be
Dick
cleansed.
slapping all over all you guys.
You know, it's my favorite
Never get away
Pornhub
from
sub
So-
genre. 2 men, 1 turtle.
So immediately after Taryn tries to unpossess said entity, Mr. Doctor comes up and does the same thing, reaches his hand out and touches his big turtle shaft. And this wave of light comes
It'll never
out,
be his face.
and you see Genbu kind of shaking his head, and you see this like black veil that was surrounding
not his
him
thinking
lift.
head.
Nice.
And it looks like it almost like this black like entity almost like swirls up into the air
Nice.
and flies off into the distance.
Nice.
Finworth is staring at you two like y'all are the grossest motherfuckers I have ever seen.
And you see Genbu
did
kind of
it,
like
alright.
collapse into the ground.
Okay.
Not dead, but like
Right, he's
exhausted.
tired. Yeah.
And it looks
Put
like
away
that.
my sword.
Did we solve the puzzle?
We did it.
Nah,
Kind
you
of.
just jerked him off until he
You
passed
just jacked him
out.
off real good. All right. So yeah, so you guys defeated
All right.
whatever entity was possessing Genbu,
Great.
and he looks like he's very tired now.
Okay.
I'm gonna run up to his face and just start like petting him too. But his face,
Okay.
touching his goddamn face.
Boy, I tried
Alex
to make
said he
that.
was too,
I
but I'm
tried to
the
make
DM.
that. I tried to do that too.
But for some reason you wouldn't.
Yeah, for some reason I went underhand.
You guys are like all fucking like you're freaking Terrence grabbing the balls and then Mr. Doctor's grabbing the shaft
Okay.
and then Fenworth goes up and starts like slapping the head. Not really.
The angels are like, what have we done?
We sent the wrong people.
All right.
That's
Alright.
awful.
Well,
So yeah, so as Fenworth is trying to kind of pat his head and wake him up, and you see Genbu's kind of like moving around, and you just hear this not orgasm, but
Like he just got his ass kicked.
yeah.
I didn't even
Sorry.
think that it was an orgasm until you said anything.
Well, he was clarifying because that's what he sounds like
Yeah.
when you orgasm.
Yeah.
and so I'll go ahead and ask him, like, are you all right?
Says
Okay. Well, you're alive.
and his eyes finally open a little bit,
Okay.
I'm like, I'm really close to his eye.
and Fenworth is right there.
Ridiculous.
Giving him a big smile.
Yeah.
Fenworth is right there,
As you're like patting its face.
Yeah, I'm like right next to one of his eyes.
and he
Spencer,
just
just back up. Just back up a little bit.
he just lets out another. Oh.
Okay.
I join him.
And then he sees Fenworth and he says, "Come closer." He's asking.
I get like my nose is almost touching his eyeball.
I can only imagine you like pressing your face against his open eyeball.
And I'm
Says,
like,
"Oh, you can back up a little bit."
Fenworth.
I give him a little kiss on the forehead.
Okay.
Do you back up?
And then I back up a little bit. He asked me to.
And
Rude.
he says, "Thank you for lifting the curse that had been afflicted upon me."
You're welcome.
And this is like a big, like booming, thunderous voice. I'm not doing it any justice. But
Right.
it's very loud. And
Alex will get in post.
Arrogant.
he says, "Because you helped me, I'd like to give you something in return." And he makes like eye contact with you.
Oh.
And Fenworth almost like blanks out for a second.
No.
So Fenworth needs to roll a d4,
No.
and we're gonna see what he tells you guys.
I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1.
I don't know if that's good
All
or
right.
bad.
So Fenworth kind of blanks out into this like weird trance, and here
They're making some weird.
I guess
eye contact.
I'll just tell you what you see. So Fenworth gets a vision of a very large city,
Oh.
and you would recognize the city, of course, as Vandoria. And you almost get like a
My home.
panoramic view of the whole place.
Okay.
And in front of the main gates, kind of where the Eidoggen Forest is, you see large armies of demons or devils of some kind advancing onto the city.
Yeah, this is like a crazy movie. Or I don't really know what movies are, but this looks awesome.
And included in the vision, you also notice that the walls are already being attacked, and they're
dang.
up in some kind of flame.
Whoa! Like big flames?
Big flames.
That's
like,
cool.
Like this place is fucked.
Oh!
Yeah.
Something exactly the reaction that
Fenworth
I don't
doesn't-
think,
he
I don't
doesn't-
think
he-
Genbu would.
Fenworth literally does not have fear.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
not.
I
It just.
understand.
This is. Whoa!
And then-
I've never been up this high before.
And then
Can
you
Fenworth-
snap out of it.
Oh,
You
he
wake
was
up.
looking for his house.
You can look for your house. real
Okay.
quick.
Can I see myself?
I would say that happened.
Perception
before.
check for his house. Oh dang it! I'm really high up. I'm really excited. 4.
You don't see a damn thing. You
Oh,
don't even
put
know.
it there.
You don't even recognize the city. Almost, it's almost unrecognizable. And you immediately snap out of your trance, and you are standing in front of Genbu. I'd imagine some kind of shocked.
Yeah. I'm. Whoa! What was that?
And he says, "That is a possible future that can happen."
Okay. Probably not a great future. How can we stop that?
Says, "I don't have all the answers, unfortunately."
I walk up to Gimbu and
As soon as you walk up, I'm like, Mr. Doctor, he just showed me some crazy stuff. I was flying up above Vandoria. I've never been up that high before. I couldn't really find my house, but it's because I was way too high up. I did see a lot of other stuff, though. I saw the walls. I haven't seen the walls, really that much of the wall all at one time before, because normally you can only see a small section. But I was able to see the whole wall, and it was covered in fire. I don't think last time I saw the wall, they had that much fire on them.
Oh.
So that's probably a new development. But also, it might have been the demons. There was an army of demons, and they were coming into the city.
And you hear
okay,
Genbu,
the relative.
this booming voice yells for you to stop.
Took a long time to
Get-
get to that important part.
Gimbu, what had possessed you? Like, what is going on with these devils and demons?
Says, I don't know of who possessed me. All I know is that whoever it was done by has some powerful magic that could take over mine with ease.
And you said it was at Vandoria? Fenworth?
Oh, yeah, that's what he showed me.
You don't need to explain again.
It was cool. I was trying to look for the cockpits, too. I didn't really have enough time, though.
Probably because you were trying to look for your house.
There was a lot of fire. It was hard to see.
Did somebody bring his medication?
Well, Genbu, someone mentioned to us that the angel, Michael, he seems to be a little, maybe not trustworthy. Do you know anything about that?
Says, I know nothing of the archangels. They were not residents of these islands while I was here last time.
Is there any way that you would be able to get us to Vandoria?
Says, I only have the power to show the future. I am sorry. I cannot help you.
So is that
that's-
actually gonna happen?
So that's in the
Or
future.
possible?
It's a possible
Oh,
future.
Okay.
A possible future.
We don't want
We can
that
stop
one.
it, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
So he says, I do not know what visions you receive, and I have no answer on how to stop it. That's up for you to decide.
We need to get a lot of water. I think if we make a really good fire department, and then when the fire spread on the wall, if we put them already on the wall.
He says, thank you for releasing
that's-
my curse. He interrupts you. And he says,
leaving.
he kind of starts like to fade away. And he says, I'd suggest you take this journey one step at a time. And he fades off into the sky, further up into the sky.
Okay.
Finworth very importantly takes one step forward.
And
And looking at his...
Good job.
in Genbu's place, there's almost like a round stone of some kind sitting there.
I'm still staring
No,
at my
I don't
feet.
really want to say it's like a carved stone.
Okay.
Out of character, can I ask you a question real quick?
Yes.
There was devils and demons attacking the city,
Yes.
so they were working together,
Don't know.
potentially.
Probably.
But Finworth definitely didn't say anything about that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Because
true.
he didn't recognize the
There's
difference between the devils and
Multiple
demons.
armies are advancing.
Okay.
You don't know whether they're working together or not. You
Okay.
just know that there's multiple armies.
And
advancing.
Vandoria is like big.
Vandoria's
right?
a
Yeah.
very big place.
Right.
Okay.
So it could have been like, demons on one side, devils on the other side. It could have been
Okay.
some mixture of the two. It could
That's
have,
true,
you
that's
don't
true.
know.
Like
Okay.
like I'm flying. I'm like floating way above the city, and it's like all I can see below me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, so let's.
I'm thinking like Attack on Titan level city shit.
Yeah, that's a good way to imagine it. The wall's like not that
Not
big.
big, yeah.
but it's a big wall.
So let's take a look at this round. Is it like perfectly spherical, or is it just kind of? It's like
It's-
a rock.
So it's not a perfect sphere. It's definitely a carved sphere.
Okay.
But there's some kind of marking on it.
Okay.
And that marking, excuse my shitty drawing. It's kind of like a
Like a squished
almost like a
in
star.
Like a squished in
Yeah.
square.
Yeah, it's almost like a star. Like
Yeah.
Can I do?
Four-pointed star.
Can I do a history check on that
Sure.
symbol?
I like to do that too, actually.
Finworth already knows what it is.
15.
He's not even gonna look.
15.
Well, I got an 8, so.
Actually, yeah, Finworth will. He'll be like, "Oh, what are y'all looking at?" Because I just realized I have a +5 to history.
You better use it.
20, not natural 20.
Okay.
Nice.
So I would say Fenworth actually, maybe Fenworth got some kind of feeling as to what it is, as opposed to like prior knowledge.
Okay.
I would say Mr. Doctor, and this is purely because Genbu, kind of granted you that vision,
Gotcha.
so he kind of you almost
having
instinctively
psychic
know what this is. Mr. Doctor has seen this before because he had some prior knowledge of Genbu and the other sky gods too. But it's basically a seal that grants you access to whatever you're going to face later on. So if you remember, there were 4 entities that kind of used their strength to bring a 5th enemy up, and that 5th enemy is really like your main
Okay.
shit, right?
Right.
Which is Kieran. So it's a seal to gain access to Kieran, basically.
Okay.
So, from what
How
I,
big is it?
It's maybe like, I would say like 8 inches wide.
Okay.
Okay.
So
8 inches tall.
Fenworth will pick it up, but it like takes some effort for him.
Yeah.
And he looks up, and would Dr. Euphoria
Yeah.
look like he knows what's up with it?
Yeah.
Finworth is nodding his head happily, and he's gonna put it in a bag.
And
of
we
holding.
can just info dump that.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So,
So it's in the bag of holding.
and you guys see the teleporters directly, I guess they would be to your east. You see one pad light up at the far edge of the island. So right now you guys are on the north side of Ruan, right? So you guys are at the north side. just east of the city, but you're like in the north.
Okay.
Okay.
One down. Go on to the next. And I'm like,
Three to
I'm
go.
patting the equalizer.
We got 4 more to go, so
Is it
Well, 3 and then the
three?
big,
Yeah,
3
three
and the big
more,
baddie.
and then the big baddie.
technically 4.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys understand the concept.
And I'm gonna like take off. I'm going through the portal. Whoosh.
Cool.
And I run. I follow.
Right. So you guys quickly run through the teleporter, and immediately after teleporting through, you all kind of drop into this almost like pit of sand. You're all up to your, I would say, Taryn and Mr. Doctor like up to their knees in sand, and Fenworth lands, and he's like his head maybe just in the sand.
He's laughing.
And in an immense
just like
heat,
head going back and forth.
and then this immense heat just hits you guys.
Oh, I don't like that.
And as you look ahead, it's just dunes of sand ahead of you.
That's not fun.
I thought we were in the sky.
Hell, where the heck are we?
And if you guys,
Perception.
yeah, perception.
Yeah. Just my little head.
Fuck.
Natty 20.
9.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually a good roll.
Yeah, it is. Thank you.
16, don't mind.
Okay.
Do you have
So-
a negative?
Yeah, I have a negative too.
So Fenworth and Taryn, looking towards the direction that you sort of came from, you see no sight of any island, period. You seem to be off on some separate area
I've never seen.
entirely.
I
I've
look
never
up.
even seen a desert
Do I
before.
see them above us?
No, you do not. You see nothing anywhere near you
Nothing
that would remotely say you're even in the sky still. You can't tell.
I wiggle my way up out of the sand.
All right.
Yeah,
But yeah, I would imagine none of you guys have seen a desert area before.
probably not. No.
Maybe, yeah. I don't think any of you have.
Are we on top of a dune?
You guys would be more at the base of a dune.
Oh. I start running up the dune.
I
I want to look. I want to like
Dr.
look around.
Euphoria follows somewhere.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So you guys run up
Fensworth is
to.
the real leader here.
You guys are struggling to run up towards
Yeah.
the top of this dune.
Y'all would probably pass me
This
as we're
sand is
running
real
up.
soft. And as you run forward, you notice this intense heat gets even worse. Like you're getting hot. Like
Can I put my shield up? It's not gonna help that much. But
yeah,
I'll
you
my
can
shield
put your
up.
shield up.
Yeah.
I immediately slow down. Like it instantly drains his energy. I don't like this.
All right.
And one more perception check.
I don't like sweating. Oh yeah, I'm like wiping sweat out my
Oh,
eyes.
I crit fail.
Oh god.
What's that?
You just fall down the dune.
I put my shield up.
12.
12.
Slide
Eight.
down on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys are
Not safely.
at the top of a pretty high sand dune at this point, and you're looking out ahead. All of you are trying to look out ahead. As Taryn's looking ahead, you kind of just like fall forward and roll down the bottom of this dune. And
Alright.
you guys,
That looks like fun.
it looks like there's nothing in sight but sand.
Can I do a history check to see if I've studied any sort of places like this in the
Sure.
past?
I'll just start running back up.
Unnatural 20.
Okay, so you would know, Mr. Doctor, that you are in some kind of desert type ecosystem, right? But you don't know.
Which one?
You don't know, like, this doesn't seem to. This island should not exist with Ruan.
Gotcha.
Like this.
you
This
don't know
place.
anything about Ruan having something like this.
Yeah, Ruan is not supposed to have a desert island.
Okay. So in my studies, I've heard of these so-called desert places, but this doesn't feel right.
Dessert. I reach into my bag of holding, pull out my wand of magic detection,
you
extend
go.
it,
All right.
activate.
Hell yeah. So it's like a fishing pole almost.
Yeah, it's like
So
over,
it's
like bent
tugging
over.
you directly east of where you're at, and it's a strong presence too.
Whoa! It's,
I would imagine it's almost like pulling you forward.
I just follow it.
I think we go that way.
It's
I
never
think
done
that
this
sounds
before.
like a good idea.
Now, you guys kind of run forward onto the top of the next dune. I'd imagine it's fucking exhausting.
Yeah.
You know, this heat blasting you in the face
Yep.
and shit. And you guys look down towards the bottom of the dune, and that's where your pole is kind of pointing towards now.
Okay.
And it almost looks like there's some kind of like sinkhole there.
I just keep going.
And
Unless anybody stops me, I just keep.
Can I do a perception to look down to see if there's a sinkhole?
yes,
Or-
well,
you would
I
see
was
it.
just saying.
I see it,
It's
so
big.
I grab his little. I grab him
You
by,
grab my shirt.
I grab his shirt as he's like running down. I'm like, don't fall into that.
Oh, good idea.
In this
I'll
map,
like close my wand and put it away.
you know, before you put it away,
Oh.
you notice like that whatever magical presence is here is coming from that sinkhole.
I think that's the portal to the next place.
I hope so. It's too hot out here.
Yeah, well, it's the only magic in the area, or at least the strongest.
Well, it's either that or we walk across this desert. So yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, I'll die.
Yeah. Well, nothing.
And as you guys are
Wow.
at the top of this dune, immediately barreling out of the bottom of this sinkhole, you see this giant phoenix-like creature pop out and fly up into the air, and it's
like so
looking
freaking
directly
hot.
at you guys now.
Okay.
Imagine it like a phoenix, how a phoenix is red, but it's almost got some kind of black energy radiating around it.
Okay. I'll go
Ah.
ahead and put my shield up.
And he's immediately going to come after you guys. So
Whoa.
you guys have to roll initiative.
Woohoo!
Oh, fun.
Ain't no
Well, that
talking
was
this
fast.
time. Yeah. 1 sec. Let me fucking get to the paging.
Oh,
Goodness.
yes.
Oh my goodness.
Not really. It's a decent roll.
Oh, I have advantage.
Thank you for saving Fenworth.
And then actually, I got a 22.
12.
Oh yeah, you have advantage.
He got a
I
natural
got
20.
18 and a 19.
Natty 20s don't count for initiative. Just
So-
a 20.
Wait, okay, so you got the highest.
22. Yep.
So Taryn. Anyone get 20 or higher? Who got the next highest?
I got 16.
Yeah, you're next. I got a 12 on the list.
And Mr. Doctor.
I ain't
Cool.
got no water attacks. Thunder. I'm a one-trick pony. It's
All
thunder
right.
and that's it.
So, as this giant phoenix-like creature flies up into the air, you feel this immense heat smacking over you. The dune sand that you're on top of right now, you notice like these gusts of wind are almost creating some kind of minor sandstorm,
Oh.
and it's Terran's turn.
Okay. Can I reach him?
Not with your melee weapon.
I don't have a spirit weapon.
You got like throwing axes or a hand crossbow?
Nope.
Didn't you start with something like that?
Oh, I got 5 javelins.
There you go. I was gonna say you should have started with.
Yeah. I probably wrote down the other one. Anyways, okay. Well, that's the best I got. So I will throw a javelin
Okay.
at this creature.
So I would say he's 60 feet in the air, and you're on top of a pretty large dune. So I would say he's maybe 50 feet in front of you.
Okay. All right.
So 50, or 60 in the air, 50.
Yeah, let's just make it easy, 60-60.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So it's 1d6 piercing, and it's dexterity.
Okay.
Yeah. It must be.
Yeah, it's dexterity.
Okay. I don't think I have a very good dexterity. Oh no, it's not too bad. All right. I'll just try to throw it.
With disadvantage.
Huh?
It's
Oh, yeah, it's
javelin's 30. Yeah.
Please don't fall off. God dang. Oh, that's pretty good. I got
Disadvantage.
a 19.
You have disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Shit. Yeah.
All right.
Never mind. That's an 8.
So Terran goes to launch his javelin at this beast, and you were way off.
Have you ever thrown those before?
Maybe you were sore.
I can tell.
Maybe you might have been sore from dealing with Genbu or something. All right. So
Good
it
excuse.
it is this giant bird's turn, whoever this thing is.
Burr, burr, burr.
And he's not happy with that javelin being thrown at him.
Really? I'd be happy if it was thrown at me. Freaking miss.
So he's going to use Scorching Ray.
Oh.
Cool.
Yeah. So, and
Monthly.
just so we we'll read Scorching Ray. You create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. You can hurl them at one target or several.
Oh.
Make a ranged spell attack for each ray. So yeah, I still got to roll to hit. But since y'all are standing pretty close together, he's actually gonna try and hit all 3 of you. Or sorry, yeah, he's gonna try and hit all 3 of you.
One for each.
So yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll roll. Actually, I'm gonna roll this dice. And then I'm just gonna go up the initiative list and see who gets hit and who doesn't. Yes.
I'm a dead boy.
If you shoot him.
Oh, I'm looking at
He's
the wrong
shooting
spell.
first.
Do we have any like saving throws we gotta make?
I think it's just a roll.
No, it's just straight damage.
I have.
Well,
fire.
it rolls. It does. Oh
Does
yeah.
roll
You,
for a
Are you resistant to fire?
Yeah.
So you would take half.
right. Cool.
So he's definitely gonna miss Taryn. He rolled a 5.
Haha.
damn.
Rolled a 19 on who is
Fenworth.
next? Fenworth.
That hits.
Dang.
And he rolled a 6 for Mr. Doctor.
It doesn't even hit you.
So
I need that fire
so
resistance.
one beam of fire misses Taryn completely. The second one makes perfect contact with Fenworth. And I'm going to roll his damage. It's just 2d6 damage.
Oh.
So he did 4 damage.
Whoa.
And
Don't worry, buddy. I got you.
That's no. I mean, like, that, dang, that ain't nothing.
Yeah.
and then Mr. Doctor, he missed Mr. Doctor too. So
I'm like patting out my clothes.
so next up is Fenworth.
All right, you jerk! And I'm gonna fire my rifle at him. Thundermonger. Damn it. That is a 15 to hit.
That meets, so you hit.
All right. So I'm assuming there's no double damage, so I can just roll my thunder and piercing at the same time?
Yes.
All right, that is 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage.
Damn, nice. All right.
And bonus action reload.
So you make so after Fenworth gets hit with this flaming beam, you immediately launch off like a thunder shot at it, and you did how much damage? 12?
Yeah.
Can't do basic math. There we go. All right, and you made perfect contact with it, and you just see this almost like he almost shakes as he gets hit by this fucking thing. And next up is Mr. Doctor.
So I'll go ahead
Force it
and
down.
use darkness on
Force it higher up.
On
Damn it!
specifically in his like face
Face
and,
area.
and body,
Face and crotch
Okay.
area.
so that he can't see through it.
Dick is gone.
And then additionally, I'm going to use Shield of Faith on Fenworth,
Oh!
which will give him an additional.
But those are both concentration.
Oh, that's right. I can only use one. Then I'll use Cure Wounds on Fenworth.
Ooh. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Whoa.
Is
12.
12.
Hell yeah, I'm back to 41. Now I'm on short 7. Alright. Fenworth's feeling good. Feeling good.
Gonna be challenging.
As he's got like a burn hole right in his chest.
Still on fire.
Feeling good. So is that it for Dr. Euphoria?
Is it? Did you already roll? Oh, you
Yeah, he
already
did.
rolled
He
your
did the
points?
darkness and then he healed me. Yeah.
Okay. So now we're back to Taryn,
Okay.
and he's still up in the air.
Okay. So can I just want to yell something real quick to the others.
Sure.
Stay near me so I can protect you. And I say that because I can give disadvantage to attack rolls if you guys are 5 feet within me.
Oh.
Or within 5 feet of me. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, we should do that.
Okay.
Totally forgot about that.
Yeah, I'll like.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
But beyond that, I can only throw another javelin. That's all I got.
Just be careful because you're throwing them directly up.
Yeah.
Well,
I know it's not directly up.
okay.
But gravity. That's the thing.
Well, like if you crit fail,
got it.
you release at the wrong moment.
Disadvantage. Never mind. Hold on.
Yeah, that was a really good roll too. Oh,
okay,
that's a good one
still
too.
good too. That's a 17.
That would hit.
Nice. Yeah. And that was a 1.
And you're like chucking that into a dark circle.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's pretty much filled with the bird.
The darkness is
He just
the bird.
can't see us.
Well, I got 2 piercing damage.
Plus your dexterity modifier.
Oh yeah. So 5. 5.
Did 5 damage?
Yes.
Damn, nice.
Killing
Alright.
it.
So Taryn immediately launches another javelin towards the creature.
Yeah.
And you actually hit it this time.
That's a good start.
You're learning.
So now our friend
He
not
can't see us.
very happy.
And he can't see us.
All he has to do is just slide a little bit to the left or right.
Yeah, so he's
Maybe.
he's going to dive bomb straight towards you guys.
Wow.
And he is
Good.
going to
Not
use
to
a
fucking hit him.
spell called Flame Strike.
He's just-
But he's pretty much like just dive bombing into you. So
looks
he's
like it.
so he's going to. I'll read the spell for y'all. So he has. I'll read the spell first. See, a vertical column of divine fire roars down from the heavens in a location you specify. Each creature in a 10-foot radius.
Whoa,
40-foot
that's all
high
of us.
cylinder centered on a point within range must make a dexterity saving throw. Creature takes
We were all
a lot
grouped
of
up.
fucking damage.
Yep, and we're all close together.
Yes.
I could put disadvantage on
So
that.
he's
Is that
diving
melee
forward.
attack?
It, yeah, he
Yeah, like it might not count on magic spells.
When a creature you can see attacks a target other than you that is within 5 feet, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage
But it also attacks
on the
you.
attack roll. If it has an attack roll.
I believe that might not count an area of effects because it
No.
also attacks you.
Well, it's just if it makes an attack roll.
Oh, I got you.
Which if it doesn't, it
Right,
doesn't
like if we have to
matter.
roll, a saving throw, it doesn't affect.
Yeah.
pretty much what's happening is he's not casting the spell at you, he's diving at you,
Right,
and then
yeah.
he's dipping out.
Okay.
So I'll just tell you guys this: he has 80 feet of flying speed.
Jesus.
So he's gonna dive bomb that 60, and then he's going to fly back that 20. So he's going to. So your thing doesn't count as for disadvantage on a spell.
It's only if he makes an attack roll. If he has to
Okay.
make any attack roll, then yes, I can impose disadvantage.
It doesn't say he does. It's just
Yeah.
an instantaneous
Yeah, I didn't
cast.
think so.
But it's gonna hurt. And he's casting it right in the center of all of you, and it's going to be Dex save
Okay.
for all of you.
Okay, fuck that up. Well, I got an 8.
Okay.
I'm
Taryn didn't get to dive out of the way.
I am burning up. 18.
Okay.
21.
Mr. Doctor and Fenworth are easily able to dive out of the way, but you're still going to get injured.
Yeah, we take half.
So you're taking half.
And this is fire, so you
It's
take
fire,
quarter.
so I take
So
a
here's
quarter damage.
yeah. So this is fire damage, but it actually does radiant damage too. So for the fire damage,
You're right. 46 and 46.
for the fire damage, let me see, 9, 13, 14 damage total.
So 7.
Not for you.
Oh.
3. That's 3.
Your half of
Right.
that 14.
Half of 14 is 7.
7.
Right, but that was fire damage.
Oh,
so
half
you're
of half.
quarter of 14.
Oh, right.
And
Quarter,
I'm a
because
half of 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
So,
And then
just
you
took
take
14.
full 14,
Yeah.
and then here's the radiant damage, and another 14. That's his mean attack. I just changed it a little bit.
Well, I am at 6 health.
Oh, you need to heal yourself.
I will need to
we
take a
don't
healing potion.
have any lead.
All right. You guys afraid now?
No. Because
Considering I can't hit him a little bit.
he's
Well,
only
now
20
he's
feet
now
away.
he's 20 feet in front of you.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
you guys are still on
At
this
least I won't get
dune,
disadvantage.
right? So just
Oh.
you guys are on this dune,
Can,
right? So you guys are right here. Now Suzaku is 20 feet.
It's not within 5 feet of you.
That
This
doesn't
way.
really change much for me. I
Well,
don't
now
have
he's only
disadvantage.
20 feet ahead of you.
Yeah, I
Right,
just
right,
don't
right.
have disadvantage.
Could
on
use it on
javelins.
Kimbu's.
Yeah. So, but that helps. No
It does
disadvantage on the
slightly
javelin.
help.
And-
I was hoping that since he was coming towards us, I would have been able to.
And he's in the
Actually
air
smack
still.
him.
So
in the air.
he's in the
Yeah.
air. So now it's Fenworth's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna blast right back at him, you big old jerk. Shooting my friend. Hurting him, making him look. Or do you want me to heal you? I mean, it's not much.
I have a healing potion, but you should probably. It depends on how much you can heal me, I guess. If it's worth it.
It's just one. It's cure wounds 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability.
That's probably a good idea, actually.
Then also too,
You'll have another turn before his too. So.
Right.
and even if you do get knocked down, I have.
And you have a healer.
Yeah. I can get you back up.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and burp. I'm gonna put my. I'm not
Sorry.
gonna burp, big jerk. I'm going to put my hand on the back of Terrence's leg. Be like, yep, he'll be okay. And he's like real burnt up. Yeah. And that is.
Cough up smoke.
Oh, I rolled a 1, so that's 9. That's 9 health.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's better than your 12 right now.
Yeah, I max.
6.
I have literally the height. Like I have 20 for my intelligence.
Oh,
So,
wow.
So
My
Fenworth
spellcasting
healed.
ability is
So
pretty good.
Fenworth cured Terran a little bit.
A little bit. I am at 15.
Terran's
I like.
down.
I still, as I pull my hand away, I'm like, oh.
That was gross.
He's still not looking good.
3rd-degree
But
burns.
that's it for me, because I can't. Yeah, my action.
Well, that's okay because Mr. Doctor's up.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Doctor is going to
Yeah, do that.
use a spell called Sleep Storm.
Okay, that's a fun spell.
Yep. So until the spell ends, freezing rain and sleet fall in a 20-foot tall cylinder with a 40-foot radius centered on a point you choose within range.
Cool.
Range is 150 feet.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do it far enough back that it doesn't damage us.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But it keeps him, it just essentially. So if he's 20 feet away from us, I'm gonna do it 40 feet behind him.
He's
Okay.
actually on fire.
This bird is flaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
we're gonna say, actually, let me double check this real quick because I don't have all the stats written right here, but I do have them right here.
It doesn't say non-magical flames.
So the area is heavily
That's the thing.
obscured,
Yeah.
and exposed flames in the area are doused. And if you douse a phoenix fire,
Right? It did.
they die.
It usually dies.
It doesn't say non-magical flames. There are spells that specify non-magical.
Yeah.
So
Very interesting play.
Holy
That me as your DM did not see. I knew you're a water mage too.
I forgot about that. I forgot that like storms was your shit.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, damn, we don't have water.
Specifically like water storms too.
So if it's 40 feet behind it, it's dousing the back of it, but it's not hitting the front of it. Because the front of it be closer to you guys. So you're not dousing the whole thing. You're dousing a part of it.
Well, if it's
No, it's a.
it's the full.
Make it-
It's,
Oh, no,
it's
okay,
getting the
then
full-
I'll do it. I'll do it exactly. Because if I do it exactly 40 feet, if I do it 20
It doesn't
feet,
do damage
if-
to us. Get us
yeah.
wet.
So
I
if
don't
I
care.
do,
Yeah.
if I
It's
do,
a desert.
How wide is this attack
Helps.
again?
so it is
A
a
40-foot
40-foot radius.
Which
So
is
if I do,
80
Okay.
foot,
if I do
80
it
foot
20
So
feet,
he's
diameter.
fucked.
I do it 20
Yeah.
feet
Get us-
behind him, then he's in that radius.
It's okay if
and
we're
it's
in
a
the
20,
radius.
yeah, and it's a 20-foot tall cylinder.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All it does is get us wet.
and
Make it
he
difficult
needs-
terrain.
So the ground in the area is covered with slick ice, making
gonna
it
slide
difficult
down this
terrain.
Okay.
When a creature enters the area for the first time, it turns and starts. First time it turn on it a turn, it starts to turn there. It
Okay,
starts its
you-
turn there. Yeah,
yeah.
whatever. So once he's actually on the ground, he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, to keep standing up.
And,
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you cast that spell and it's immediately doused and almost like this storm just engulfs this thing and you hear Rah! And it's fucking it's flailing around. It's
Finworth
not
is sad.
it's not gonna kill it, but it is gonna bring it to the ground.
Okay.
Oh,
So
nice.
it's getting pounded down to the ground, and we'll say it lands on the ground now.
Okay.
On this. Get it. So I need to roll my dex save on my turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
And,
So what else did you want to do?
I am
You
going.
have bonus actions too.
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action. I'm going to. Here's the thing.
That is a concentration.
Yeah.
We should probably keep that one.
No, that's not. It's not a concentration.
Sleet storm? Concentration.
Oh, really? Doesn't have.
The C. The C right there means
C.
concentration.
That's C. Okay. And how much life do you have?
I have 15.
Enough to need healing.
Yeah.
So, and actually, and how much life? You're good.
I'm good.
You're
well,
good.
I mean, I
am
fucked
gonna
up.
drink a potion at least.
Okay, so you'll be able to drink a potion by the end.
How much damage did that do, by the way?
It doesn't do.
It did 14 to me. Oh, it's Sleet Storm?
No, Sleet Storm.
Sleet Storm with no
Sleet
damage.
Storm doesn't
Okay.
do damage. It just
Makes
douses
Makes it difficult terrain.
And douses flame.
Okay,
and douses flames.
cool.
Which is perfect because
Yeah.
we needed to get that thing on the ground.
Yeah.
And we have concentration up to a minute, so that's enough time for us to. The only thing is we're
Yeah,
still gonna have to do
suicide.
ranged attacks though, unless we want to take the chance of going prone, because we're also, if when a creature enters
Oh,
the
right.
area.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Um,
I'm good.
So.
Throw another javelin.
I was never worried about this situation.
Shield of Faith.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I did. I put it on you.
No, you didn't. Because it was
Oh,
also a concentration.
Oh.
It would have.
Ah, That's right. I
You were
canceled
going
out.
to, though.
Right.
But now if you would, it would get rid of Sleet Storm, so you don't need to.
Right. No. We gotta keep Fleet Storm.
Yeah.
With that, I'm actually just gonna end my turn.
Okay.
I don't really have a lot of spell slots left.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Good.
actually, no. I'm going to use.
Nope, sorry. I'm just fucking with you. You can go.
I want to use cantrip Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. That's not gonna. That won't cancel it out, will it?
No.
Okay, good. So I'm gonna use Sacred Flame.
Okay.
That's a bonus action though.
Sacred Flame's a cantrip, an instant cantrip, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes. But
I think you
It's
can,
I don't
casting.
know.
It's casting. I guess it's technically not a bonus
Okay,
action
then
though.
yeah.
but it's an instant cast
Yeah.
cantrip.
Yeah, casting time 1 action.
One action.
Oh,
I
okay,
can't
never
use it as
mind.
a bonus action.
I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think there are any bonus.
I could use
cantrips.
spiritual. I could use spiritual weapon.
Yeah, that's a bonus action.
Spiritual weapon is
But
bonus.
no, oh, it's not concentration. We
It
learned
is
that.
not.
not.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can do that.
So
We're learning, guys.
We
Yeah.
are. That's the point of this right now. is
Yep.
to
so
fun story stuff, fun character stuff.
And we get to look at Alex.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry, people at home, you
Good.
don't.
Get to look at his
Some of
nice and hairy butthole.
He's been keeping it on the table.
Spread eagle all over the table.
Look, I shave already.
Do you?
actually,
I've tried. It's fucking uncomfortable.
I believe that.
Yeah, you need to save that for the real talk.
I know, right?
so I'm gonna go ahead and use spiritual weapon.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Again, it's going to be like Thor's hammer.
Last time this showed up,
Cool.
it wrecked. So I'm
Yes, it
excited.
did.
Oh,
I don't think you can attack with it this turn, can you?
No, you can on the first
Okay,
turn, yeah.
okay.
And then every subsequent
so
turn
it
you can
needs
move
to
and
be,
attack.
the range is 60 feet.
He's close enough.
He's close enough.
So go ahead.
Pretty much he's on the ground like 40 feet below
Yeah.
you now.
Right. So 10 damage.
Okay, cool. Alright. Nice.
Look at you with your Pythagorean theorem.
Alright. So,
Oh, and I can keep this up.
did you want to do anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Alright.
But he did. He wanted to kill the monster.
Now it's Terran's turn.
Get him!
All right.
So he's on the ground, kind of struggling to move right
Oh, he's on the
now.
ground.
He's on the ground now, but if you run forward, you're also going to be in the sleet storm, so you're going to have a dex save or fall prone.
What if you slide down the hill because it's icy and kick him in the face?
Just slide on my shield right into his face.
Right, like
That's
Legolas.
actually a really good idea.
Please,
Pretty
please
good
do
idea.
that.
You could jump
Like
on your
just hold
shield.
your freaking weapons
You
out.
could la-
and-
yeah, you could
I've
lance
been
him.
trying to get near him this whole time, so I'm gonna do exactly that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because he also
Okay,
might
so-
fall prone.
Yeah. Isn't he already? He's
No,
not prone, he's just
his
on the
turn
ground.
will start and then he has to
Okay,
roll.
okay. Ah, I see.
If he fails the dex save, then he's prone.
And he's a bird. I mean, you see the little bird legs? Dude's fucked. He's got bird
So
legs.
I would say roll an acrobatics check,
Okay.
maybe.
So dexterity.
Or if you can convince us through actual interpretive dance performance.
Yes. I would say acrobatics check to jump onto your shield and slide down, and then I would give the sword pokey to you as a
Oh, I also.
bonus action.
God damn it, I missed Juniper.
Alright.
We could get some inspiration for this shit.
What did you
That is
roll?
a
You
solid
fucked.
5.
Ouch. All right.
Just slide face first.
So yeah, so you jump on your shield and you're pretty confident at first. You didn't make it very far. You got about 10 feet, maybe 10 feet down the sand dune. You fell flat on your face, but you still have whatever movement and.
Okay. Well, we gotta continue forward. We
Say you
already
could
commit
charge
to
it.
this. So
You gonna try to slide
I'll try-
again?
I'll try to slide again. That's what I'll do. Mess it up, but we're gonna try it again.
Mulligan.
That is
It's not happening.
that is a 9.
Yeah. So once again,
He's gonna fuck you.
you jump onto the shield and you go to slide down it.
Yep.
And now you're like sliding into this ice storm. And you
gave you a
fall
chance.
flat, front, just right on your face, straight into the ice.
Yep.
Roll D4. You're going to get hurt a little
Great.
bit.
Am I at least next to him?
So you
I took him
you
1
move
damage.
30 feet closer.
Okay.
So
So
you
the-
are 60 feet up, you're 30 feet down this hill.
And how close is he?
He
He's
should
at
be
the
10
bottom.
feet in front of
Oh.
him, right? Because you said he was about 40 feet below us.
40 feet forward,
Oh, I gotcha.
60 feet
Right.
high.
I have almost no choice but to continue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I need to drink a potion. Shit.
Dude, do that.
Yeah, I'll do that. Never mind. So it's 2d4 plus 2. I
Alright.
believe.
You can
Yeah.
just do that as a bonus. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
Well, okay.
Because
so let's
technically
finish
you
this.
actually used 2 actions
Yeah.
just now.
Oh.
But I let you because I thought it was really good.
Potion.
Yeah, you can.
We're gonna pretend like we didn't see you eat shit.
Ooh, so that's a 7 health.
Minus a D4 for landing flat on your face twice.
Well, I took 1 damage for that. So.
Okay. But it was worth a try. I'll give
did
you an
try.
inspiration point too
Hey!
Cool.
for
Alright.
trying.
Yeah, you tried something that
I did try.
nobody else would have.
Yeah. It would have been really cool. I
Uno
really
mas.
wanted it to work.
So
So I was like, I'll let him try twice.
Alright, well, that's the end of my turn. So.
Okay. So now,
But you're health positive.
Yes,
You went
that's
up.
true.
so it's Suzaku's turn. He's gonna roll his dex save to see if he doesn't fall prone.
Is he laughing at Taryn? No, because Finworth is.
It's against my spell save, right?
Yes.
What's your spell save?
15.
Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one. 19.
No. He's up.
Yeah. So he's still standing up,
Legs.
Yeah.
and he is going to begin flapping his wings, and he is going to try to fly out of the storm, which he is going to be able to.
Oh, we
So
got
he's-
that for 1.
He's going to fly actually backwards, away from you guys.
Yeah, see, now I just fucked us.
So
Well, he's not eating us,
That's
so Finworth.
Suzaku was here, at the bottom of this hill. Terran is about halfway down. He is going to fly 80 feet this direction. So pretty much out of sight almost.
Alright, well, I believe in you, Fensworth.
So if you guys are good at geometry.
Geometry tells me that he's dead.
So he's flying, he's getting himself out of the storm. And immediately after that, he is going to cast.
How far away from us is he? If he
So if he's 80 feet, so he flew 80
120?
feet directly. Let me see. So
he went at an
He's
angle.
like back here.
yeah, he's somewhere back here. He was
He's
still
more equal to like. He's
Exactly.
Like, he's
He's
like
almost-
80 feet away, but he's more like he's not super high in the air.
No.
He's more like
he's
at
like
our
level with the dune.
He's at level with the doom, 80 feet back.
Exactly.
Okay, so he's
Well,
on
actually, he's level with the dune, 60 feet in front of you. I believe that's how that would be.
Okay, yeah. So he's on.
Wait, hold on. No, that would be wrong.
Because I thought it was like 40 and then he went 60.
So the dune is 60 feet high.
Yes.
So if he was, so he would have moved like more like 60 feet forward.
And 20
And then
feet up.
20
He's
feet up.
He's 20 feet up.
Yeah, he's 20
20
feet up,
from the
60
dude,
feet
60
ahead of
feet
you.
away.
He's only 60 feet ahead of us.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, my bad. And he is going to cast minor illusion. And so it's actually going to be, he's actually casting this spell directly below him. And we're going to see if you guys actually fall for it. So, let me see. I'll just read this real quick. Let me see. You create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts for the duration. The illusion also ends if you dismiss it as an action or cast a spell again. If a creature uses its action to examine the sound or image, the creature can determine that it is an illusion with a successful intelligence or investigation check
Which means
against your spell save DC.
Which means we would believe
you guys
it
are
until we do the
100%
check.
convinced that this image is real.
Until we check it. Okay.
And the image, so he's casting it directly below him, and you're going to
And we don't know to
see,
investigate it.
Yeah, so and you guys are going to see the image of another bird type or phoenix type creature. And so you see this like red phoenix almost burst out of the dune, and it's like a smaller size, right? So you see another bird or fiery phoenix directly below it, and it is facing towards you guys. And that's a minute duration.
Okay. I'm still more concerned about the bigger guy.
But this thing is also right in front of me, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's on the ground. So
How do you? We have to do what kind of save?
you got an
It's an
investigation
investigate
check. So you believe that that thing it manifested is real,
Gotcha.
and it's still big. It's still a big
Right.
thing that it shown or that it created. It's just it's not quite as big as Suzaku is, but it's still a real big fucking bird. And on top of that, you guys all believe that it's real and it's on the ground.
Well,
so
Is it actually like a kind of different spell than minor illusion, or are you going?
no, I'm going exactly minor illusion.
So it's 5 feet,
It's I guess.
and it's not emitting light.
Oh. What do you mean?
I guess
5
it
feet
no.
away?
I guess it
No,
wouldn't.
it can't be larger than a 5-foot cube.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's not
that's then it would be different. My bad.
Okay, yeah. So
It's not- yeah,
it's
it's-
a variation.
It's
of
yeah,
minor.
my bad.
Major illusion.
My bad.
It's major illusion. Is that even a spell?
I don't know.
Major image. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah,
Little baby.
I didn't think it was. I was only like looking through some of the extra details. I'm like, wait a second. This
yeah. No,
sounds
my bad.
different and stupid.
It's a little bit different, but
Cool.
yeah. So and he's gonna end it. He has to end his turn right there. He doesn't have anything else he can do. So now it's Fenrir's turn.
Fenworth blast at the. He did his flames reignite when he flew back up out of the storm.
Not yet.
Okay, so I'm gonna blast at him anyways because he looks weak. Your shit's weak, and so is mine. 13.
13 is gonna miss.
And I reload, and I'm real sad. My turn's over.
All right. And next up is Mr. Doctor.
Okay, so this is what what I would like to do. So how exactly does so I have my channel divinity, right? Starting at level 2, you can use channel divinity to wield the power of storm and unchecked ferocity. When you roll lightning or thunder damage, you can use channel divinity to deal maximum damage instead of rolling.
Yeah.
And I wanted to use that in conjunction with called lightning.
Sure.
Which is a range of 120 feet. So
Yeah,
he's
oh, yeah.
he's within range.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you have enough spell slots?
It's
yes.
the last one
It's,
for second
it's-
slot, right?
It's a third level.
Oh, damn.
It's my last one for third level.
Okay. Yeah, if
So-
that's something you want to do, then yeah, that's all you.
We'll have to rest after this.
Oh, 100%.
I don't know if Taryn feels
And-
like it. He's looking pretty good.
Nah, I feel good.
Okay, so I've placed it exactly at where the Phoenix is.
Are you trying to attack the illusion, or are you trying to attack actual Suzaku?
So that's the other thing.
That's
I need
something
to-
you
hit-
have to.
Actually, I believe it would hit both.
It
is.
yeah, because
No, it's only 10 feet tall. It's only 10 feet
It's
tall.
only 10 feet tall with
Uh,
a
Yeah.
60-foot radius.
Centered on a point, you can see 100
So if
100
I-
feet directly above you.
So
Oh, okay.
he's within range because he's 80 feet away.
Yes,
And where's the illusion?
directly below him.
Directly below him.
Yes.
So I could hit both of them technically.
It's like a call.
How tall is it?
So the storm cloud is a cylinder. The storm cloud itself is 10 feet tall, 60 foot round, and can be.
Then you would hit both.
Yeah.
You can see 100
Each creature
feet
within
directly
5
above
feet.
you.
Each creature
Yeah.
within 5 feet.
Yeah, you would hit both.
Okay, cool. And
They have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep, and you got to make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
As well. So but
On each of your turns until the spell ends, which is 10 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
And this is my new concentration, so there's no more sleep.
He's gonna fail the dex save.
And you're using
So that's
Channel
3.
Divinity?
He only
Yes,
rolled
and
a
I'm
9.
using. I'm using.
gonna say,
yeah,
don't roll.
I'm not rolling because I'm using Channel Divinity, so it's max damage.
30 damage.
Okay.
It's gonna be 30 damage.
Jesus. And I would say that completely eliminates that illusion. You just see that thing just poof out of the fucking. And yeah, Suzaku. In fact, that hurt him so bad he is going to immediately fall back to the ground, and he is going to come crashing where that illusion was.
Sick bird sound effects, Alex.
You can't make the sound effect if you want me to add it in.
I didn't.
Because now
That
that
wasn't
is.
me.
Now that's the sound.
Well, I'm happy.
It works.
And yeah, damn.
Hell
He is
yeah,
not
30
looking good.
damage.
Suzaku is not looking good.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Now I can hit him.
how much health do you have? Are you
I'm
good on
at
health?
21. I'll be good.
You're
Yeah,
at
dude.
21.
I'll be alright.
Also, didn't you use your spiritual weapon?
Not yet. I still
Okay,
have
I was-
that. I can only
I
move
thought-
it. I can only move it 20 feet.
Oh yeah, you did something different. Yeah, that's right.
So okay, so call lightning is
Every
a concentration, but
Yeah.
spiritual weapon.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, do you have
Spiritual
both of
weapon
those
is
going at the same
does
time?
not, and
You could have them
so-
going at the same time.
Yeah,
Every
technically I still
turn?
have my spiritual weapon.
You do.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
what I
can
thought
only-
you had it cast.
As a bonus action, which I'll use.
That's a bonus action.
Yeah, exactly.
As a
So
bonus
every
action,
turn
I
you
can move the
lightning
weapon
it
up
and-
to
Yeah.
10 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within
Oh,
5
too-
feet of it.
too far
So
away, but you
I'm
can
gonna
get it
move it
closer.
20 feet towards him.
Sure.
And I'm gonna end my turn.
Cool. All right. Yeah,
Dr.
you
Euphoria is
fucking-
fucking crazy.
So you created this giant fucking storm cloud, and this lightning just was so powerful, it just zapped and immediately just destroyed his illusion and knocked him to the ground. Yeah, damn, yeah, that's fucking, that was
killed
not
the baby
expected.
bird.
Now
Finworth
it's
is
Terran's
so
turn.
excited.
Your turn.
Terrence.
You always forget your Terran.
It's because I don't know why I hear Fensworth whenever he says Terran. I don't know why. I immediately think you.
Yeah.
I think it's probably
Yeah.
a tumor.
Yeah, my brain cancer. Okay. I mean, I can just throw another javelin at him.
You're not gonna slide down
You could
there.
try to stab and attack.
There's no more
That'd
sleep.
be a
Hey,
cool-
hey,
Is
there's
he
no
on
more
the
sleep.
ground?
Oh yeah,
That'd be
no
a
more sleep
badass
to
kill
him.
shot.
Was he on the ground?
He's not. Is he?
He's on the ground.
Oh, the
Oh.
lightning blasting
Okay,
him.
He's
well,
on the
I'm just gonna
ground.
run up to him.
But there's no more sleep, guys.
Yeah.
Because I changed
Yeah, I'm
mine.
just gonna run up.
I'm gonna run up to him too.
So how far? He's like. 30 feet
You're,
away.
so you're right here. He's now on the ground. So,
30 feet away.
No.
no, he's pretty far away. He's
He's
like
doing 60 feet.
60, 30.
Oh, yeah, that's
So
right.
you're
So
about 90
90.
feet away.
I might as well just spend my action to heal. Yeah, I'll just do that. I will run 30
a
feet
different one,
forward
wow.
just to at least get closer.
Oh,
to him.
yeah, so that would put you right at the bottom of the dune.
Yeah, and then I'll just use lay on hands, and I'll just heal myself for 10 points.
Jerk yourself off real quick.
Heal myself for 10 points.
Where do you think you lay the hands?
Where are you laying the hands?
My body,
That's yeah.
my tits.
Okay.
Titties. And then milk bursts out of them.
So,
I have armor. How the fuck?
Mr. DM, is it canon that Terran has extra sensitive nipples?
Is it what?
Canon.
Probably.
It's canon.
I would say that.
Yeah, he has very sensitive
I,
nipples.
Yeah.
I have like the little patches.
Every time he lays on hands, he just flips the patches down and
I'm
flips them back
sorry,
up.
You're gonna have to win.
I'm sorry about that.
It's my turn.
I'm sorry. Is that you're just healing yourself?
Yeah, that's it. My
All
turn.
right.
Next turn.
It is Suzaku's turn,
Big old jerk.
and he is going to. I would say that lightning was so powerful it damaged its wings, and maybe that's why it can't. Maybe that's why it hit the ground. So he is
30
going
damage.
to very slowly move towards you. So he only has 10 feet of movement on the ground. So he's going to walk that 10 feet forward out of anger.
Can he only move 10 feet?
That's all he can move on the
He's
ground.
little chicken legs. I told you.
Drumstick legs.
Bird legs suck. That's why
That would put him at 80 feet away on the ground.
Finworth is doing a
He's
lot
50
of.
feet away from me.
Finworth has thought about bird body shape and like how it functions, and he's revamping some
Yeah.
leg designs in his
And
head.
he's going
This
to
is bad.
he's going to
Awful.
attempt a scorching ray at freaking Terran.
Okay.
Hey,
I think a
I'm gonna give him
monkey legs
disadvantage.
work
really
better
quick,
than
you
bird
said
legs.
that same
You might think
that
so.
same kind of black. That same
yeah.
blackness was
Yes.
we recognized that initially, right?
Yeah, it's almost like
So
radiating
now that
around.
it's
Gotta
now
go
that
for
it's,
his bird
now
cock.
that it's bloody,
I can't use
Now
the
that
spell
it's-
though.
Maybe
now that
just
it's
touch his
bloody.
cock.
No, shut up.
You know Kitty will like it.
so I have one more. So I can try to
So
depossess him.
Yeah.
he's gonna scorching ray. All three are gonna
Damn.
aim for Terran.
Oh.
So that's a
Put my shield up.
17.
That misses.
That misses.
What's
That's gonna miss.
what's
10,
Your...
21.
Okay, that last one hits though.
All right, so I'll roll the damage
That's
on
not that
scorching ray. He almost did max damage. 10.
Okay. I just healed that. Fuck you too.
So these three just almost like blasts of desperation fly towards you, and two of them are way off, and that third one makes good contact with you. And next up is Fenworth.
Finworth goes, "Don't you shoot at my friend, I'm gonna shoot at you!" And he shoots back. Damn, that is the same exact roll.
Oh.
13.
Damn. You're barely gonna miss.
Finworth starts grumbling at his rifle, thinking it's misfiring. Probably might be something wrong with his sights. Bonus action reload. I'm very unhappy.
Boom. Mr. Doctor, you're up.
All right.
You still got the storm going too.
Yeah. So I still have the storm going. I actually. Ooh, actually, I'm not gonna do protection from evil and good, guys. I think we're just gonna have to kill this fucker.
Oh, is that a
It's a
concentration?
concentration.
Well,
So,
oh well.
I'm gonna move the storm. You said that he moved only 10 feet forward,
Yes.
so we're all still safe if I move that storm 10 feet.
Yes.
So it's directly above him. And this time I'll roll for damage.
Well, the
Okay.
storm has a 60-foot radius that you can strike any point within a
Oh,
60-foot radius.
That's right. So, actually, I don't even need to move the storm.
Right.
I
No.
can just roll damage.
No.
I was just gonna let you do it.
You could hit him
You're so
non-lethally.
nice.
I know.
Oh yeah, you can non-lethally rain lightning upon his weakened bird leg
How
body.
nice of him.
I don't know if I have
What are you looking for?
Oh.
That is a B2.
this one. Yeah, I can just use this,
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
So I have one
But you
more.
should have another one, so
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know where it is.
one that actually has numbers on it.
Do you need one?
My little sack.
Wow.
I'll just use this one. 5, 4.
Okay.
So 10 damage.
Okay.
All right. How do you
I-
want to kill the thing?
Oh,
No.
okay,
so,
Mercer.
So no non-lethal, I guess.
Well, you still get a dexterity save too.
Let's
You'll
see.
only take half damage.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Oh, he's saved.
So he takes half.
What is it?
Let me see. 21.
Yeah, you saved. So you're only gonna take 5 damage.
Oh, okay. Then,
Um,
yeah, you guys kind of know how much health he has left.
Yep.
Less than
And,
5.
but then I'm also gonna move my
Your
spiritual
spiritual
weapon 20
Ooh.
feet closer to him.
All right.
So that's now. So since he moved 10 feet forward,
That's
and I moved
30s.
technically at this point 40 feet closer to him. By next turn, I'll be able to
Yeah.
attack him with
Yeah.
spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And with that, I'll end my turn.
Cool. It is Terran's turn.
Okay.
Get him!
So I.
You're actually at the bottom of the hill now, so
Right,
you're
right.
just 80 feet away.
Get him! Fenworth is excited.
Alright. So. I mean, I can move 30 feet forward, and then I'll just have to throw the javelin again. So we'll do that.
Okay.
Come on, javelin, and I'll hit him non-lethally. Don't fucking fall off, you piece.
It's easy
That's
to
a
keep it on the table.
crit fail.
Okay. Well, I have disadvantage. Good old disadvantage. That's 14.
Okay. I'm going to say because of his weakened state and him being knocked onto the ground and kind of like forced there, you can hit him. Yeah! Because his AC is normally 15, so I would
Okay.
say he's like fucking weak as fuck right now. So
I hate him.
Roll for damage.
roll your
You
damage.
gonna finish this bitch off?
No, he could do like 1 or 2. Well,
I
your
know.
dexterity
I'm
is
hoping he does.
3.
Yeah.
So yeah, he could.
Are you going to do non-lethal?
Yeah, not
Yeah. Non-lethal.
Okay.
pin his wing to the ground, and he doesn't even
God damn
kill
it.
him.
I did 4 damage.
Yeah. So you are doing
only one
non-lethal.
So close.
So
That's
you
the best non-lethal.
you toss this javelin, and it almost like pins it to the ground.
Okay.
And you notice like this loud screeching noise, and this pit of black almost radiates upwards, kind of like it did with Genbu.
Ah.
But instead of leaving, it almost forms like this ball in the air.
Oh.
And you guys just get this really terrible sense of dread staring at this ball.
Cool.
And that's where we're stopping.
Ah.
So it's almost
Nice.
yeah.
Well, at least
Nice,
we got
nice,
him.
nice.
At least we defeated him.
And we
Yeah.
didn't kill him, technically. Either.
Yeah. We're
Nice.
saving people's lives.
Were there not people?
One of them talked to us.
Yeah, they're just sky gods.
Okay,
they're
yeah.
probably a little bit more important than just like
Close
people.
enough.
Yeah, gods aren't real.
Thank you guys for listening to our little shindig here.
Little party.
It was
I
so
think it's a
much
shindig.
fun.
I forgot how to outro.
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
All right. If you enjoyed what you heard here, because I enjoyed playing it, please let us know. Give us that love on iTunes. Give us some 5-star reviews. They make us feel warm inside. They make you feel warm inside.
They do.
If you don't believe me, just try it. Because if it's not true, sorry, don't really give a shit. But I love
believe it
you.
now.
But I love you, and I hope it does make you feel warm.
Yeah, thanks. You can also follow us on Twitter at Dungeon Junkie, where you can find us and follow us and get updates on newest episodes
Yeah.
and possibly memes. You know, you like those.
Oh yeah.
Meme Supreme.
Yeah,
And
always
Jesus.
always good Dungeons and Dragons stuff going on there for sure.
100%.
I agree.
And you can always check us out on www.dungeonjunkies.com.
What?
Where you can listen and download to the latest episode.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Every single week.
Yes.
Oh,
Whoa.
synchronized.
Synchronized?
That is the only kind of content, the only kind you will get at Dungeon Junkie.
Just us going.
Yeah. Easy.
Much.
Oh man.
Alright.
Well,
Play D&D so I can say
yeah.
That's it, I guess.
We'll
see
see
you
you next
guys
week.
next week.
Synchronized ums for the end.
Love you. Mwah.
No, it's not making.
I'm Dirty Dan.